Hello, everybody, fellow ASM artists. This is Gaffer. I haven't made a video in a while, but that's typical of me. So I figured I'd just kind of make a thank you video for all the ASM artists out there. I've kind of given up on making content now, really, because there's so much out there. ASMR is, I don't know, it seems a pretty big thing now. There's a huge amount of users out there? Users of ASMR. Well, it is kind of like a drug. There's a huge amount of people creating content, and looking at my old stuff, it's kind of like, you know, what's the point, really? There's so much stuff out there, which I really appreciate, which is great. So I think I'll leave it to the pros for the time being. So I'd just like to say thanks to all the people out there making these videos. They're a great help for me, mainly for relaxation. But there's also a huge amount of really interesting people out there. And I found that a lot of you guys who are into ASMR are really interesting people. I've got myself a cup of tea here, because I'm a good Brit. Some good stuff. So where was I? Yeah. I mean, I created my channel specifically for ASMR about a year and a half ago, maybe, when I first heard of, crikey, what's it called? Visual sounds? No, not visual sounds, although that is one of them. Oh, crikey, I can't even remember. Basically, there's a lady making a whole list of soundscapes, I guess. Oh my word, why can't I remember the name? Obviously this isn't a rehearsed video, as you may be able to tell. Yeah, she's made probably about 110 sound sculptures, fairly certain that's what it's called. Yeah, that was the first one. That was the first time I experienced that page turning could be so good, and a whole bunch of other things like playing with ceramic blocks, doing puzzles and all that kind of thing could be pretty relaxing to watch. So I mean, yeah, ever since then I've really been using them for going to sleep, really. They're fantastic, especially if I've had a bit of a stressful day, get home, have a bit of a laugh and a shout with housemates, and then I'm kind of a little bit wired, and then when I go to bed I kind of want to, you know, zone out as quick as possible. So this really helps. ASMR videos and you know, all sorts of trigger videos and that kind of stuff really help. Yeah, so it's cool. I just decided to make this video really now because I've had a few days off of work, well, a 3-day weekend basically, which is quite rare, and there's no one in the house as it's Monday. My room is right in front of the living room, so I don't really get a chance to record anything nowadays, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. I was the last one to move in, so they dumped me with this room. Bastards. So yeah, cool, thank you everyone out there making ASMR videos. I'm subscribed to probably about 60 or 70 channels now. I mean, I think my primary 2 or 3 favourites at the moment would have to be Heather Feather and Ephemeral Rift. That probably won't surprise many of you, because they are kind of like, you know, the real heavyweights of content creation for the ASMR community. There's a lot of others that I've subscribed to though. Wow, actually, let's have a look at the list of different people that I'm subscribed to. Let's have a look here. Oh yeah, that's one of my more recent ones. Lauren Ostrowski Fenton, the Australian lady. She's really cool. Yang Hai Ying. I've been subscribed to her for a long time. Ah, and that ASMR chick. She's really cool as well. And ASMR requests, to name a few, anyway. So yeah, I'd like to say another thank you to Ephemeral Rift for his anxiety vlogs that he's doing at the moment. Anxiety is a really annoying thing. It's something that I get from time to time. It restricts me from, going out to big parties and having, just having a good time around people that I don't know. So it's cool to hear someone else talking about anxiety, and it's nice to kind of hear it rationalized. It's something I've been reading about recently, actually, and it does seem to make sense that it's kind of it's something you learn to be anxious from sort of life experiences, people you've been around, parents, upbringing, all that kind of stuff. You're not born anxious. It's something that you learn. It's something that your subconscious picks up on, and it perceives certain situations as a threat when really you shouldn't. And unfortunately, what your body does is it does the whole fight or flight mechanism, and that makes your mind go blank. So, when you're in a situation where you just want to talk to people and your mind's going blank, it just puts you in a vicious circle where you can't think of anything, then you're more awkward, then you're thinking about that more. So it's a very frustrating thing to have, but hopefully it's something that I can get rid of eventually, and I hope that it's, if any of you deal with anxiety, it's something that you can learn to overcome, because I think it is possible. I think anxiety is something that you can overcome, because it's something that's developed, for me, it's something that's developed over time, from shitty people I've been around, and it's something that I hopefully can unlearn at some point. It's going to take time though. Anyway, so back to ASMR. ASMR is great, and thank you guys for making ASMR. I'm glad I found it, and I'm glad there's a lot of people out there that enjoy it too. And it's fascinating to see the kind of different people that are into it. Yeah, I'm kind of rambling on now, because I can't really think of anything else to say. So I think I'm gonna end the video now.